Okay, linear law, I'm going to skip this one because okay, I'm going to like go through this one because I have no graph paper here. Alright, so what I can do is highlighter, blah 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 blah. How come this one do not have cut and paste function? Okay, come. Okay, linear law, first thing is you have to understand the table. Okay, it's so important whenever you see linear law, straight away link to this formula, y equals to mx plus c. Because no matter what equation he give to you, you have to make it become the straight line. This is the basic idea about the linear law. Okay, so over here, it gives you an equation. 1 minute. Maybe now I think the renovation stopped already. Okay, so I just on back my mic. Alright, so over here, he gives you some equation. This is n over y equals to px plus 1. Alright, he give you p, n and p is a constant. Alright, so obviously x and y is a variable. So based on this one, he asks you to construct a table. Construct a table for the value of 1 over y. Alright, then what? This is simple, so you just do 1 over y here, and then he asks you to, this is the important one. Plot 1 over y against x. Okay, so that means I must get some idea. So he asked me to plot 1 over y against x. So this is my y and this is my x. So my y equals to mx plus c. I'm going to change to 1 over y equals to mx plus c. Alright, so in order to draw a straight line, my equation must in this pattern. Alright, so I got something like this here. So I need to like rearrange my thing over here. So this is like n over y equals to px plus 1. Alright, he said y axis must be 1 over y. Means I cannot have n over y. I divide n for both sides. So means what? Means I multiple 1 over n here, and then multiple 1 over n here, because I do not want to have n here. So I have 1 over y equals to px over n plus 1 over n. Alright, then I roughly got some idea over here. 1 over y, 1 over y, and x is x. So I'm going to like fill in the blank here. So my final equation will be 1 over, oops, where's my red color? So it will be 1 over y equals to, what is my m? My m is this one, p over n. X plus c, what is my c? This one will be my c, 1 over n. Alright, I got the idea already. So now what I need to do is, yes, I got this equation, right? So he asked me to construct a 1 over y table. I just do the 1 over y table here. 1 over y table is simple. Use 1 divide this number. So you just like 1 divided by 0.303. Then you got 3.3. Yeah. So you do the same for the rest. You just press your calculator. He will give you 1 mark by doing this. Mean 1 divided by this value, 1 divided by this value, and 1 divided by this value. Alright, it's just that simple. Then what? Then it asks you to construct a table. So you just need to take out the table. Yes, this one have to draw on the graph paper. Do we need to draw the table in the answer paper? Yeah, just draw on it. But make sure, yeah, don't use too many space of your graph paper. Alright, and then of course you have to understand what is the meaning for 2 cm for 0.1 unit. I have some graph paper here, but I don't think I can open under that big. So let me just randomly open this one. So your graph paper, you have something like this. Alright, so 2 cm for 1 unit, 0.1 units means what? If let's say this is my y and this is my x. I just demo. I'm not going to draw everything for you because it's very hard for me. Alright, this is 1 over y and this is x. Okay, so over here is 2 cm for 0.1 unit. That means this is 2 cm. So this one will be 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 until your until the biggest value in your table. Alright, and then this is 2 cm for 0.5 unit in 1 over y. So here you got 0.5, here then is 1.0, is 1.5 until the value you want. Alright, then you're going to sketch a graph. Yeah, you plot accordingly, and then maybe you got a straight line. Okay, I just give an example. Yeah, maybe after you plot the graph already, you got something like this. Okay, maybe after that you got this. I have no idea, you have to plot it. Yeah, and your graph, maybe your plot is something like this, because I ask you to best fit what. So you're trying to best fit everything, and then you got this line. So important to understand. Okay, when you sketch this one, something very important is your straight line must always touch the vertical axis. Alright, because this value will be your C. In this case, what is your C? Your C will be 1 over n, right? Yeah, your C is 1 over n. So, whenever you touch this one, let's say this value is 2.1 or 1.8. So you have to understand this is your C, right? So what you need to understand, 1 over n will equals to 1.8. That n will equals to 1 over 1.8. So your straight line must always touch the vertical axis, because this is how you get C. And then he tell you the other is P over n equals to gradient, right? So you want to find the gradient is very simple. You just like take the 2 coordinates on the line, and then you draw a right triangle over here, and then use the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Alright, let's say at the end your answer you get is like 3.4. So what you need to understand is the whole thing equals to 3.4. And then here you got your n value already, right? Here you got the answer. So what I do is P will equals to 3.4 multiple n, right? So multiple the answer I got just now. Then you can get the values of P, because it sure will ask you to find P and n. Alright, and then it asks you to do something like find the values of y when x equals to 3.8. So you go to a 3.8, you will draw up until you touch the line, and then you see what's your y value. It's very simple. But because here I do not have 3.8, let's say I change this one to 0.15. So from 0.15 here, I will move up until I touch the line. Then I turn to this side. I read this value. This is 0.75 maybe. Right, so I will say my y will equals to 0.75. Of course, all of this must use ruler lah. Here I use freehand, but for you, you have to use the ruler. And then use the method I teach you to find the n and p. Right, so it's so important for this kind of question is you must able to form the equation in this pattern. Y equals to mx plus c. And you have to understand this one actually is the gradient. And this one is the vertical axis c. Alright. I hope at least you got some idea about linear law, because linear law for me is one of the most easier chapter to score in MX. It gives so many marks, you just need to understand how to make whatever equation into a straight line. So you just remember y equals to mx plus c. Okay, number 8. Let me see how many questions do we have. Wow, we got the question until... Okay, I try my best to finish as many as possible. Yeah, because I'm late, so I'm going to extend the class until like 4:30. Alright, so let's move on. This one, integration. So for integration, it gives you something. The curve has the gradient function of 2x. What's its gradient function? I mentioned in few of my virtual classroom, gradient function is dy dx. Alright. Then what he say, pass through this one, ask you to find the equation of the curve. It's very simple. I teach you before. If you want to find the equation, what you need to do is just integrate dy dx. Alright, so what I will do is I just integrate 2x. So basically what I will get is y will equals to x squared plus c. Then I will get a c. This is the purpose they give you a coordinate 1, 3. So I got the coordinate, I can find c easily. So y is just equals to, sorry, I have to substitute in. So I will have substitute the 3 and 1 into that. So 3 will equals to 1 square plus c. c equals to 2. So my equation will be y equals to x squared plus 2. Okay, this is how we find the equation. So I hope you understand how to do the integration. So that power plus 1 divided by total power. Okay. Alright, this is what happened. And copy an x and y table too. Oh, alright, I forget to answer the one question. Actually, you no need to copy x and y. You just need to have the table for x and 1 over y, because this is what you're going to use on the table. Because y value is not so important anymore for the question just now. Alright, so after I got the equation, I'm going to erase this one because I'm not going to use. Okay, so I know my y will equals to x squared plus 2. This is my equation. Then it asks you to find area of shaded region. So first, you have to understand. I got a curve like this. If I integrate this one toward x-axis, I won't get this part. If I integrate this one toward x-axis, I will actually get this part. Because from the curve to the x-axis mean toward x-axis, this is what happens, we always have dx. Alright, in these cases, obviously it's toward y-axis. Because from the curve, all the shaded region is to the y-axis. Correct or not? So I use different color. So you got all in the y-axis. So first thing is, I know the area. I will integrate something dy. If dy here will be x, that means what? I have to make my x as a subject. Alright, this is how we do. Okay, but you can still differentiate it into the x-axis if you want. But what you need to do is something like this. If I integrate this one toward the x-axis, I got this one. And then I use the rectangle minus the red color one, I can get this one. Do you get the idea? Okay, so you can do both way. If I want to do a red color one, I will integrate y dx to get this one. If I straight away get this one, I will integrate x dy. Okay, I'm going to show you both in order to make you understand, rather than I just like skip this one. So, okay, let me start. Okay, so of course, if you ask me, I would say use the rectangle minus the red color one is easier, because this one you want to make x as a subject. You actually your x will equals to square root y minus 2, because you move the 2 to the other side and then you move the square to the other side. You got this one. So then you have to integrate this one. A lot of students might get mistake when they integrate such a difficult thing. Alright, so I will do this method first. So this one, I'm going to integrate. What is my y? It's x squared plus 2. What is my limit? From 0 to 1. Okay, this is 0 to 3. Alright, so 0 to 1 dx. Then I just integrate this one. Power plus 1 over total power. This is 2x. And then this is just 1 and 0. 0 put into here, you will got 0. So nothing. So this is 1 over 3 plus 2. Minus 0. Alright, you substitute 0 in, you got 0. So this one is just 7 over 3. Alright, this is 7 over 3. So you want to get the shaded region, you have to use the total area. This is 1 times 3, right? So 3 minus 7 over 3, which is 2 over 3. Your final answer. So of course, you can straight away write like this. Shaded region equal to this one. Okay, so if possible, here you just like write the you can straight away write like this lah. It's very obvious. Alright, so now I want to do is I want to try whether this one I will get 2 or 3 or not. If I can't get 2 or 3, means maybe somewhere is wrong. So I'm going to do this part also. I didn't use the minus method. So I will straight away integrate this one. So area equals to, I integrate this one, I make this one equals to y minus 2 power half dy. Alright, and the limit actually is from, oh no, this is not from 0 to 3. You have to from here to here. So here to here you have to find what's the y-intercept. When x equals 0, y equals 2. So this one is actually from 2 to 3. Alright, then I start to integrate power plus 1 over total power. Oh, sorry, why I write that one is, this is not plus, this is minus. Alright, this is minus 2 power of 3 over 2 over 3 over 2. So basically it's just 3 over 2. Alright, so then yeah, then I differentiate inside one more time, put at the downstairs. So inside here I differentiate y, I got 1 here. So this is 3 and 2. Alright, so I just solve this one. Substitute 3 into here is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 is just whatever power is just 1. So this is 2 over 3. Minus 2 over 3. Minus, I substitute 2 into here, this is 0, 0. So answer is 2 over 3 unit square. See, both actually will give you the same answer, but you'll find out the first one actually is much more easier if you understand how to do this part. Alright, so I'm going to move on to C. Alright, this one is saying he wrote the volume of the revolution in terms of pi. The shaded region rotate 360 degrees on the y-axis. Okay, now it's volume. So volume, you have to use different methods. I'm going to erase all this. So now he gives some idea is it's going to rotate 360 degrees, the shaded region, on the y-axis. That means what? If you understand about the volume formula, it's very simple. If you rotate on the y-axis, it's just dy. Then here will be x squared, and here will be pi. Here will be a and b. Alright, so my a and b obviously is from 2 to 3. Just now I show you this is 2. Yes, you can straight away do like this if you understand about that one. Because dy, this symbol and this symbol is always the different one. If you rotate on x-axis, right? What I'm going to do is dx, because on x-axis. Then here I will write y square, and I integrate a to b. I can take the pi outside. Then this is how we got the volume when you rotate on x-axis. So normally I only see rotate on which axis. If y-axis I just write dy, x-axis I just write dx. And then this symbol is just the different with my dx. If this is dx, this is y. This is dy, this is x. But just remember to add a square into it and take out the pi, because pi is just a constant value. Integration rule tell us that the constant value we can just take it out. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to erase this one because this one is not going to use. Alright, so yeah, just substitute what is our equation just now? Y equals to x squared plus 2, right? So now I want to integrate x squared. So I want to make x squared as a subject. So minus 2 equals to x squared. So this is my x squared. So I'm going to pi. I'm going to integrate 2 to 3, which is y minus 2 dy. Then just do the integration. This is y squared over 2 minus 2y. And then this one is 3, 2. Alright, then you just substitute the value into here. Then you will got what you got? You got 9 over 2 minus 6 minus 4 over 2, which is 2 minus 4. Alright, then you just do the simple thing for this part. So it just blah 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 12 negative 3 over 2. And then minus this negative 3 over 2, right? Yeah, minus negative 2. Negative 2, I write negative 4 over 2. It's easier for me to solve. So plus 4 over 2, so it's just 1 over 2 pi unit cubes. Alright, the whole section I never use calculator because sometimes I think calculator easier to make mistake if you do not know how to press. Because the number is not really big. So yeah, so far so good. Okay, so far I got any question? Now only yes, because I like talk non-stop for like 1.5 hours. I hope this equation at least you understand something, or at least you get something, because it's like it takes so long time for paper 2 in explanation, and then I think maybe we can do until like question number 10. The rest maybe I will continue on next virtual classroom. Yes. Okay, if no problem, I'm going to move on. If you still like got no idea what's happening, yeah, you better go and do some revision on it. Okay, this one is circular measure. I think circular measure is one of the easier chapter, if you ask me. Alright, so over here, yeah, get whatever information you have for circular measure. Okay, read the question. He said this is semicircle AOBC. So AOBC is a semicircle, obviously. And the radius is 4. So this one is 4, 4. So this is 4, this is 4, this is 4. Alright. And APD is a sector of the circle. So this one actually is a sector of the circle. So this radius is same with this radius. Alright. And radius is 6. So that means this is 6 centimeter. That means here to here is 6 centimeter. So here to here is 6. So this one will be 2. Alright. So I hope you at least you get some idea what am I doing. Alright, so I'm going to eat. No lah, leave it here first. Okay. First, what the question want to find. And he tell you it's perpendicular. OC is perpendicular to AOD. So this is 90 degree. Alright. Question want to find what in the first place. Find the angle in radians. So I don't find this one. It's simple. Because you see a right triangle here, right? You want to find this one. This is 4. This is 2. We know we can use tangent. So tangent angle is 4 over 2. So what you need to do is you have to like take out your calculator and change to a radian. Because what? He asked you to write your answer in radian. Alright, so I'm going to like press mode 4 times and then press 2. Then shift tangent 2. Okay, I will get answer is 1.107 radian. Okay, simple. But you must get the idea about right triangle. You must get the idea that you want to use tangent. Alright, if not, you cannot solve the question like this. Alright. Next part. The perimeter of the shaded region and the area of the shaded region. Okay. So now I will find the perimeter of shaded region first. That means I want to find this line, and this line. Okay, so of course you can easily get this one using Pythagoras. So 4 square plus 2 square, and then we square root the whole thing. So basically this is just square root 20. You shouldn't have problem on this one. So this one is 6 centimeter minus square root 20, right? So DC equals to 6 minus square root 20, because this is square root 20. Alright, so 6 minus answer is like 1.53 maybe, or 3 significant 3 decimal will be good. 28, yeah, centimeter. Is it cm? I think it's on cm. Alright, so now I got this part. I need to find this one and this one. This one is easy because this is arc length, right? So S will equals to I don't know S lah. Since you understand about arc length, of course here never mind. S equals to R theta. This is the formula for arc length. So the arc length dA now will equals to R is 6. Theta will be 1 point something. Will be 1.107. This got a dot here. So I think you should outline the perimeter. You mean you have to like draw out the perimeter? I don't think so. So we just need to find AD and AC plus CD is enough. You can't see because cannot see your cursor. Alright. Okay, let me just outline here, but it's so hard to outline using the tablet here. Okay, this is the perimeter we want to find. Okay. I'm trying to try my best to draw. Okay, this is what you want to find. Now I find dA. Do you see I find dA? So dA is just, yeah, use R data. So I just use 6 multiple 1.107. So this one, the length of this one is 6.642. Alright, so basically, I think you write art of dA will be easy. Will be more accurate. Because dA normally we means for straight line dA. Alright, and then we want to find this part. Alright, this part is the circle. Okay, so yeah, so we can find this one easily. Okay, art of AC equals to, okay, this one R is 4. The angle here is 90 degree. 90 degree in radian means what? Pi over 2. Alright, so simplify is just 2 pi. 2 pi is 6.283. So what you need to find a parameter, you just plus all together. So parameter, you just plus the DC, which is 1.528. You plus the next one, 6.642. And you plus the next one, 6.283. This is the parameter. 1.58528 plus 6.642 plus 6.283. Yep, you got 14.453. 453. That's all. Okay, it's very easy for parameter. Then we goes to the area. Okay, I think you should have no issue for this one. So I'm gonna erase this part and I erase this part. Okay, then I have more area for area. Alright, area for sector in this chapter you should know is half R square data. Oh my god, what is my answer for this one? 1.107, right? If not mistaken. Alright, so now I want to find this part. I know I can use the bigger sector for this one to minus this small sector and this triangle. Alright, area of triangle is simple. Half multiple base multiple height, which is 4. This is 4 for this part. This is 4. And then I want to find this part. This is half, this is semicircle, right? So this one is quarter of circle. So yeah, quarter of circle. So I can use this one. Area equals to half. R is 4 square. Angle 90 degree, right? Pi over 2. Because I know pi actually equals to 180. Alright, so this part, I just use a calculator. This is 16. 16 divide 2 is 8. Divide 2 again is 4. So this one actually is 4 pi. Alright, because yeah, 16 divided by 4 is 4 pi. Alright, so area for this one is 4 pi. Alright, so if I can find the whole sector minus 4 pi, minus 4, I can get the area of the shaded region. So I'll find sector, sector APD maybe, is half R square, R is 6 square, data. What is the data? 1.107. Remember, the data here cannot use degree. If you use degree, the whole question will be wrong. Okay? So, just press the calculator. 36 divided by 2 is 16, is 18. Multiple 1.107. So, this one is 19.926. So, therefore, area of shaded region will equals to, use the bigger sector, which is 19.926 minus 4 pi. Alright, so minus 4 pi. Ah shit, 19.926 minus 4 pi. So you got a shaded area is 3.36 unit square, cm square in this case. Alright, this is all is cm square. Alright, should have no problem, right? Find the parameter of shaded region, area of the shaded region, and how to find angle. It's quite simple for this question. Alright, I'm going to move on to the next one. Oh, vector. Oh, vector in paper 2 is like so long. Give me, drink some water for this part. Okay. First, you have to understand what is the meaning for parallelogram. Parallelogram over here means what? AD will parallel to BC and AB will parallel to DC. Not only parallel, they have the same length. That means their vector mostly the same. Alright, so over here it gives you some ratio thing. So you're going to write out the ratio thing. AP was AP. AP equals to 3. PB equals to 1. And DQ, where's DQ? DQ is 3, is 1 also. So basically it's the same lah. So that means this one will be parallel with all this. Because since this is 3, 1 also. Okay. Then I use different color. Maybe use green. Okay. AP equals to 6U. This one is 6U. AD equals to V. This one is V. Alright, so I almost got all the information. Okay, point P lies on the straight line AB. Okay, and Q line on the straight line DC. Okay, and the straight line AQ is extend to the R. Okay, and AQ equals to 2QR. So normally I got this one, I will change to the ratio first. AQ equals to 2QR. So AQ over QR equals to 2 over 1. So that means AQ is 2. QR is 1. This is 2 and 1. Alright, so yeah, if I understand this one already, then I start to do my question. Okay, first, the question first. He asks you to find AQ. AQ? So you can either go this way or this way, it doesn't matter. But go this way seems easier, maybe. Equals to AD plus DQ. So what is AD? AD is V. What is DQ? DQ is parallel, is same with AP, right? So plus 6U. That's all. This is U. Alright. The next one, PC. P to C, this one. Let me use a straight line apps, will be better. So from D to C. What happened? I never changed to that one. Okay, D to C. Okay, now we want to find DC. We know DC actually can be DB plus BC, right? So this one is simple. If this one ratio 3 is 6U, ratio 1 will be 2U. Alright, this one is parallel with V. So I can say PC equals to PB plus BC. So it's just 2U plus V. Alright, done. Okay, this one show that they are collinear. PCR, where is PCR? PCR, he asks you to show this one is a straight line. So you want to show them as a straight line, yeah, you have to use something related to ratio. Alright, so I'm going to like show them it's a collinear here. Let me use some red color maybe. Alright, so first I have PC. Okay, good. And then I do not have PR. Yes, then we have some issue over here. We have to find something related to PR. If they are collinear, let me think about that. Wait for a while. Let me read the question one more time. Show that PCR are collinear. Okay, we got PC. How to find PCR? PA plus AR. Yeah, we can do that. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, thanks for one more. Yeah, we can find PC will equals to PA plus AR, because we can find the PR easily. We just need to find PQ first. We can just find AR easily. We just find the AQ first. So AQ is just a simple. AQ is just AQ will be AP plus PQ. So basically AP is 6U plus V. Alright, this is ratio 2. So its ratio 3 means what? My PA? Yeah, I do not have. Do I have PA? Yeah, I got PA. PA is negative 6U. Okay, my PC is 2U plus V. Alright, my AR is just what? AR is the whole thing, right? Means I know my AR actually is 3 over 2 of my AQ. This is some ratio thing because AR is longer, right? So AR is just because ratio 3 over 2 of AQ. You must understand this one. Then I'm going to substitute in. So yeah, let me write this one in column vector. Easier for you to read. 2, 1. This one is just 6U for PA. Yeah, negative 6U. So its U is negative 6, 0. And this one will be 3 over 2 of AQ. What is my AQ? My AQ is 6 and 1. So of course I have to like multiple in first. Negative 6, 0. This one is just like plus 3 over 2. This is 9 maybe. Multiple 3 over 2. Let me see. 6, 3 over 2 is 9. Yeah. This is 3 over 2. So here 2, 1. Okay. 9 minus 6. I got 3. And this is 3 over 2. Because I want to show them is the collinear, I have to like factorize to get something like 2, 1, something like that. So I try to like factorize 2 over 3 from here. So you can see 2, 1. If I factorize out the 2 over 3 here, what I will have is this one I will have 2. This one factorize 2 over 3 I will got 1. Do you see that? Yes, this is how you want to prove they are collinear. You have to make sure both have the same thing. So this is what? This is PC, right? Yeah, this is PC. Will equals to 2 over 3 of, what is this? Let me see. This one will be PA plus AR. Wait for a while. What am I doing? PA. We have got AQ. Yeah, we got AQ already. 3 over 2, blah 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 blah. I'm very blur about this question. What happened? Just wait for a while. We want to do the PCR, right? Yeah, we just need to find AR. We find the AR already. We just do. Have to use the lambda thing to do this part. Okay. I have to wake up. Alright, so yeah, we got AR, right? We got AR. And then, yeah, we can find PR. Yeah, we want to find PR. This is the purpose we do this, right? We got PC. We want to find PR. PR equals to PA plus AR. PA plus, this is PR, this is not PC. That's why I'm confused. Alright, this is PR. So at the end, we got the PR will actually equals to 2 over 3 of PC. Yeah, so therefore they are collinear. Alright, let me just redo this question. I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, let me just redo this one very fast. Okay, so we got PC already. Let me write the PC in this pattern. It's 2, 1. Alright, so now we want to find PR. I want to find PR, yes, we want to find PR. So we know that PR will equals to what? Will equals to PA plus AR. And then just now, we actually do this one. PA, I write in a column vector will be easy, negative 6U. So it will be negative 6, 0. And AR, what is AR? I say AR is just 3 over 2 of AQ, right? AQ is what? 6, 1. So we solve this one. Just now we solved already. This one is like 9 and 3 over 2, right? So this one is just 3 and 3 over 2. Alright, this is PR. Alright, so if they are collinear, you must write something like this. PR will equals to lambda PC. This is what we're trying to find. So we have to find the lambda. Alright, so what we will do is, okay, since I got the PR, so I will trying to link to this one. So since PR must be equals to something PC, must be equal to lambda PC. So this is 3 over 2, right? So it must equals to something multiple this one. Okay, you can do this way if you want. So you must try to get the 3 for this one. So you can do something like this. 3 equals to lambda 2. So lambda actually equals to 3 over 2. So therefore, if you got this one, we substitute in. So we can get PR equals to 3 over 2 PC. So therefore, PCR is a collinear. PCR are collinear. Alright, this is how we solve. Of course, you might think, if I take the second one, can I get the same answer or not? Yeah, you can try. You will get 3 over 2 equals to lambda multiple 1. Lambda is still get back 3 over 2. Do you find out actually both are the same? Yeah, so you substitute the lambda into here. That means what? PR actually equals to 3 over 2 of PC. Alright. Yes. Parallel, we're using the same method also. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I hope I'm better right now. So, yeah, let me move on to the second part. So, yeah, this is how we prove they are collinear or they are not the collinear. Alright, so let's move on to the second part. So this one I give you U equals to, erase everything, my god. What's the PC again? Yeah, luckily I still got PC over here. So PC is equal to 2U. What's my U? Is 3I. Plus V. My V is 2I. Plus 5J. Alright, so it's just 6I. Plus 2I is 8I. Plus 5J. Alright, then he asked you to express PC in this one. So you already done. So PC will equal to this one. Part number 1. Alright, the second part, unit vector. You must understand the formula for unit vector of PC. So it's just the vector of PC divided by magnitude of PC. Alright, it's simple. So vector of PC we got already is 8I plus 5J divided by magnitude. Magnitude means the length of PC. So it will be square root of x squared plus 5 squared using the Pythagoras. Alright, so you just use the calculator. X squared plus 5 squared, 89. So yeah, so therefore this one will equals to 1 over square root of 89, 8 bracket 8I plus 5J. Yes, this is your unit vector. Alright. Yes, I'm going to end the class now. If you have more questions, you can ask me in Facebook, or yeah, or you can, yeah, or we can discuss on next virtual classroom. Okay, so far so good. I hope you at least learned something, and I'm so sorry about the messy about the vector, but it's not easy. And not to say not easy, maybe yeah, my performance today is not that good because just now traffic jam and then the noise and everything. Anyways, yeah, if you have no problem, then yeah, we'll end this classroom because the max classroom going to start very soon. Yeah, I think after I end this classroom, I will straight away like open the max one. So if any one of you want to join the max one, you can join in first. But then I think we'll start at 5. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to discuss about max paper 2. So I'm going to end this one first. Okay, so see you guys soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.